off season?
It was good. It was good. It was good to go home for a little while and see some old friends and family, and then it's been a really good winter. It's a few changes, and it's been pretty intense, but it's been a lot of fun.
Did you have a lot more friends when you went home because you were playing the last month of the season?
No, it was no, nothing really changed, which is I'm super thankful for. You know, people that have been with me through it all were just treated me the same and everything, so it was cool.
Just your confidence level, being able to play, and the way you led the team to a couple wins, but just your confidence level coming out of last year and coming into the spring, just kind of where's that at right now with you?
Yeah, I would say I'm very confident in myself, and you can't trade that experience playing for anything. So that experience is priceless, and I learned from it a lot, and have watched it a lot of times, and had a lot of stuff I need to get better at, and just try to focus on that this offseason.
What do you want to get better at?
A lot of things. I think I'd be a lot more athletic, a lot more elusive. A little inconsistent sometimes in some routes that I want to be more consistent with, and then as always, just working on my decision making, and it's just a bunch of little things that you realize once you play. It's every inch matters, they say. So
have you ever sat there and thought, Aidan, where you were at this time last year and where you are now, and just kind of marveled at the journey and your ascension?
I won't lie, I do a lot, and I think about it a lot just because, I'm so lucky. So many things have gone well for me, so, I try to I reflect on it a lot and think about how lucky I am, and, the spot I'm in right now is the spot I was dreaming for a lot of years, so just trying not to take it for granted.
How do you become more athletic?
It's a great question. I've been trying to do it for about 10 years now, and it's been difficult, but, I think just trusting what our strength coaches are preaching, and they, are working us through a lot of different drills that work on agility, and a lot of it's strength and flexibility and things like that. So I think it's just, trusting Coach Reno, Coach Love, all our strength coaches for doing the right thing.
Is it something that you sense that you're getting better at? I mean, is there, or if something you see on film that you're seeing subtle improvements or big improvements?
It's unfortunately pretty subtle. I'm still pretty slow, not where I want to be, but it just motivates me, and it just makes me want to get better. So I think, I don't know if that's ever going to be a huge strength of mine, speed, but I'm just trying to chip away at it and just get a little bit better every day.
What does Jack do that you would like to emulate the best?
Jack is a very mature kid, obviously younger than me, but he's a very mature kid, and talking about being around just students of the game, one of the smartest kids I've ever been around, just talking X's and O's, and he's taught me a lot in that way, and I love him to death, and he's just a very smart kid, very bright kid. We're in a lot of the same classes too, so it's been a cool journey with me and him.
Just to have Rondell back to throw to?
Yeah.
How much does he make you better?
I think he makes anybody better, to be honest. I think you could throw anybody out there, and Rondell makes him better. He's just a special talent, and we're really excited for him to be full go.
Just the more receivers you have now, the more options you have. Just how would you kind of describe what you're seeing from that group right now?
Yeah, I was just talking with Rector about it. We have an extremely talented receiving core, and have a lot of guys who have played that aren't even practicing, and even without those guys that have experience, just a lot of talent, a lot of young guys who, you look at them, you're just crazy how they're freshmen and how they're built, and the maturity level and their athleticism. So it just makes our job a lot easier.
What's your mindset going into the quarterback competition in the spring?
I think it's just to do my job, and I can't look over my shoulder or worried about what else is going on around me. I'm just trying to control what I can control, and I know more than anyone I have a lot of stuff to work on, so just working on what I have to work on.